Emily from the Energy Boutique with your energy forecast for Sunday, July 20th. So we have the moon in this Taurus energy until 2:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, when the moon is going to go void of course. We lock into Gemini energy at 6:23 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So not a huge window where the moon is going to be void, which of course works in our favor, because when the moon is void, things are shaky, unstable, uncertain. Things get kind of tossed up in the air. We start second guessing, we start backpedaling, and that is never fun. And so we are definitely going to feel a major shift when the moon actually shifts into this Gemini energy, because we're moving out of the awareness of the physical body and we're moving up into the headspace. And so the Taurus energy, of course, it's a fixed earth sign, very, very heavy and weighted in the physical body, very aware of the physical situation and circumstances. And of course, we had to slow our roll down. We had to kind of focus on the smaller details, the creature comforts, if you will, that make us feel safe and secure, make us feel happy, bring us a sense of joy. But with all of that presence, if you will, trying to stay present in the and focus on the present moment, we have a lot of realizations. Now, we tried our best to avoid being negative in this particular transit. However, we definitely seen off in our peripherals things that weren't working, things that weren't making us feel so safe and secure, things that weren't bringing us stability, happiness, and joy. And now that the moon is going to be shifting into Gemini energy, we get to process that information. And we get to process it in a way, because the Gemini energy highlights duality and polarization. We get to kind of weigh the pros and cons of A, sticking with the same old, doing the same old thing, and therefore getting what it is that we've already got, or spicing things up just a tad, trying something new, experimenting, if you will, specifically with voicing, speaking our truth, voicing our thoughts and our opinions, recognizing where it is that things aren't working. And when you speak on it, that makes it real. And so the moon in Gemini, yes, does pique our curiosity. Yes, does bring us out of that introverted disposition that we were in with the moon in Taurus and kind of push us out into the world. However, there's a rapid processing going on in our headspace. And because we're in the final days and the final degrees of Cancer season, this is going to be a real serious push to get our heart and our head on the same page. With all of that being said, there are 11 different aspects popping off here today. 9 of those aspects are going to involve the moon. So the moon, still very much in this Taurus energy, is going to make a beautiful interaction with Chiron, the wounded healer, who of course is in Aries energy. Now,